Hello, beautiful besties. Coll here. I know this is a little unusual, and I'm sorry I'm not always sure where to look, but I know this is a little unusual because we don't usually do the front facing because it causes me much anxiety. Um, but full disclosure, yesterday I had filmed a video, and it was two parts, and the first part was an introduction like this, kind of explaining just an update on why I really haven't been filming much lately. And then the second part was something fun that I thought we would do. I wasn't crazy about the first part, the intro part like this last night, because I was very emotional. And I think I was a little too emotional, so I'm refilming it. I will connect this to the other video, so that will be the same. It just might be a little confusing because I did it last night, and I might make some references in the video about like earlier or last night, and it might not make sense, but that's because this is a different video now. So last night was last night. I'm not sure what I said, but here we are. So friends, how are you? I hope you all are doing great. I have been away for a couple days. I just want to give a quick update. I have a very sick cat. So Bobo got really sick on Sunday. And Tuesday, we had to rush him to the vet because he had not eaten or drank in a couple days since Sunday. He's in a really bad FHV, which is feline herpes virus. He's in a really bad flare right now, and he also has a secondary infection and some inflammation. So it's okay though, friends, because he's doing much better. He ate, I don't want to say eat, but he took some licks from his food the last 2 days. We did get him some high calorie supplements. He's also on a recovery food that's a prescription food that has a lot of calories in it to try to get his eating back up. Because if they go too long without eating, they get what's called fatty liver. It's just no good. But he's doing a lot better. He's on a antibiotic because he has a secondary infection. Because basically the FHV, it depletes their whole entire immunity system. So it makes it really hard for them to fight off like common things. Like little tiny things can exacerbate into huge things. Anyway, so yeah, so he's on an antiviral for 30 days. He's on an antibiotic for 10 days. And he's on an anti-inflammatory. I think today is his last day for that. I think he was only on that for 3 days. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So today will be the last day for the anti-inflammatory. And yeah, I mean, he's doing all right. He's a little more active. He came into the bed with me this morning and snuggled up with me. So that's a really good sign. Because when Bobo's not feeling well, he just likes to be left alone, right? He's a very sweet, loving cat, but when he's not feeling well, he just goes off and just wants to be by himself. So yeah, so there's that, but I think it's going pretty well. Fortunately, we had this little bit of extra money that we were able to, my husband took out his 401k when he left his last job. Because we're trying to fix up our credit. I know that's a lot of information, probably way too much information for you guys, but I'm a sharer. So he took out his 401k when he left his job so we could fix up our credit, because we are looking to skedaddle on out of here as soon as we can, back to Pennsylvania with the kiddos. So we have that going on. So we had a little extra money, fortunately, that we were able to cover this, because normally, guys, I would have been like, what are we going to do? Because, we're kind of a low income family. And, yeah, so I know the struggle is real. You guys out there, you have, it's so hard, friends. I feel so fortunate that I was able, to get everything that he needs to get better. So thank you for that. Other stuff going on. So I've got this trip coming up to Pennsylvania. I am leaving Sunday. I'm super, super anxious and nervous, not for the wedding. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing my son and my sister and, other people out there. it's the drive, and it's going out there by myself. So I'm going by myself because Wayne started a new job, and he already had to request 2 weeks off in October for when we go to California. So they were just like, yeah, I don't. So they're like, we don't know if we can let you go in September too. I don't know. But so he's not going, and that's fine. It's not a big wedding. My son and future daughter-in-law, they're having a little justice of the peace at the courthouse. Only 10 guests, so it's not. He's upset that he's missing it, but yeah, it's a very, very intimate occasion. And so, anywho's, but it's the drive. So it's about a 9 to 10 hour drive. I think when I did this drive by myself, I think 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. I had a friend that I went to high school with. She got married, and she lives up by my son. So I was like, ooh, we can make it like a wedding vacation plus visiting Frankie. So I did drive out to that by myself. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a passenger princess. I don't do a lot of driving because it just causes me too much anxiety. Everything in the world causes me anxiety, I feel like sometimes, but driving for sure causes me a ton of anxiety. So I will not, I don't usually drive, but I have to drive myself. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. So anyway, other than that, I mean, I have a lot of anxiety for that and other things like, I've been really hard on myself because of gaining a lot of weight. And yesterday was particularly difficult, and I probably broke down at least 3 times, crying, because that's what I do, because I'm a big old sensitive mush. But I was trying on dresses that I had thought I was going to wear to the wedding, and because I've gained so much weight back, none of them fit. So I found one that fits, and it's not the one I would have chosen to go, but it's the one I'm taking. So it's sometimes things aren't the ones that we choose, but it's the ones that we get. So we have to be happy and grateful that at least I don't have to go out and spend money on something that I'm never going to wear again. It's already here. I already got it. I'm going to wear it once, and it'll probably go back into the closet. Anyway, it's a long, like, sundress because it's got little strappies. And it's like a mandala print, and it's pink and black. It's very pretty. I mean, I bought it because I liked it, obviously. But we're going to wear a little jacket over it because Coll's got, listen, you can call me Little Dracula because these bat wings are no joke. And I don't want to scare, people out in the world. So we're going to cover them up. It's for your safety as much as my own. Yeah. So, and I'm also going to wear some shoes that I've never worn before because Coll doesn't love shoes. And I'll talk to you about that in a second too, because I forgot to mention something. I don't typically love shoes, but I like to wear cute shoes if I'm going to wear an outfit. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't go out much and wear outfits much. This is a non-occurring event most of the time. So, but anyway, I have these black wedge friends. So if you read something that called a felon is in the hospital in a traction bed, that's why, because the shoes, it's the wedges. So I have a pair of strappy wedge sandals that I'm going to wear with it, hopefully not kill myself. And guys, I'm 5'6", so it's going to take me from 5'6" to like 5'10". The wedges are pretty big, maybe 3 inches. I don't know, 3 inches, probably this big, however big that is. That's about the size of the wedge, maybe like that. So we'll see, but that's okay because my son is tall, and I'm sure there would be pictures, so I will look tall like the rest of my family. So yeah, so there's that. So speaking about shoes. Oh, and I also wanted to say before I get into that, the next portion of the video you're going to see. So I thought it would be a fun idea because Marianne Madden, huge shout out to Marianne, had given me an idea about doing a video showing all the gifts and stuff that I'm taking. But you guys, most of that stuff I just recently made, so you guys have seen it. So I had a better idea. I thought, oh my gosh, so I have a section in my closet. And it all started with a shoebox, friends, just like everything else in this office. I started putting my jewelry in there, the jewelry that I made that I want to keep for myself, or maybe I made and it's dysfunctional, but I don't necessarily want to take it apart because it's still cute, so I kept it for myself. And also jewelries that friends have made me and sent me. it's all my wearable jewelry. So I have a jewelry box, and then I have another jewelry box. Those are completely full. And I went through one of them, I guess Monday or Tuesday. I went through one of them, and there was nothing in there. I'm looking for pink jewelry. Apparently, I don't make a lot of pink jewelry. So my intention was, so I had all this, it's more recent stuff or more stuff that I wear more often. So I brought it all down for us to go through and hopefully find something. I will not ruin the surprise and let you know if I found anything or not. You're just going to have to watch and find out. But that's the whole premise for the next video. So I just wanted to set that up real quick. So anyway, yesterday, hold on, I got something in my eye. Oh my goodness. My eyelash. Yes, call it your eyeball. I think it's an eyelash. So Tuesday we go to the vet, and this is another reason why I didn't film, because I was not feeling so great. And also, of course, you know, my son's getting married on next Friday. I hope this goes away, but of course I would sprout a pimple the size of Houston on my chin. It's my life, friends. It's what I do. Anyway, so will you hear this one? So we go to the vet Tuesday, and we had to go to emergency vet because our vet would not see Bobo until Friday, and there was no way I was going to let my cat suffer for that many days. So we had to take him to the emergency clinic vet. I guess not emergency vet. It's like a clinic vet. And guys, when you go to these places and they give you a whole shopping bag full of stuff for your sick animal. Yeah, so anyway, we go there. And they were great. They were just amazing. And I wish they could be my new vet, because we're kind of, I'm not gonna be negative and talk negatively, but sometimes our vet, I don't know if, anyway, we're shopping for a new vet. So, but I don't want to say anything else because I'm not that person. But so we're going to the vet. Now I have slides on, friends, because again, I do not like shoes. So I wear slides outside most of the time because they're like outside slippers. And slippers are my favorite form of shoes to wear. So I got the slides on. Of course I have socks on because it's just weird to wear them out in the world without socks. Who does that? If you do, I'm sorry. So anyway, I got the carrier in one hand because Wayne was doing, I don't know, and I grabbed the carrier because it was on my side. And I go to clear the curb, and I did. My foot cleared the curb. There goes my little toes over the curb, but the lip of my slide caught the curb, and yeah. So I have Bobo in the carrier, and I'm like, oh man, I'm so afraid I'm just gonna throw him up, and he's gonna, you know. So I decided to just go into the fall and just, you know, kind of. Because I was like, I know I'm falling. I'm not going to be able to save myself from this fall. So let's make it an adventure at this point. So my knees kind of took most of the brunt. But I did, I don't know if you can see, I did kind of mess up my hand a little bit. And it's just a little cut here. But this was all swollen. And I couldn't even bend my pinky for like, I think last night I started getting some more feeling back into it. But so fear not, friends. We are on the mend, and jewelry will be happening probably tonight. And actually, I'm going to give you a little sneaksy peeksy. I don't know when I'm going to make it, but I'm going to give you a sneaksy peeksy of a necklace for Sam's, gems. What am I talking about? For Sam's bead shop, friends. It's not for Sam's bead shop. It's with the beads from Sam's bead shop, not for Sam's. It's for Coll. Because Sam don't never ask me to come on. Anyway, that's between us girls. So, yeah, so I'll show you a sneak peek of that, and then we'll roll into the video. But guys, I just wanted to give you a little update of what's going on, why I haven't been filming, because, truth be told, I planned on filming every day this week because I am going on vacation, so I will not be filming for a week. So I was like, that's fine. We're going to film every day this week. So this way there's lots of content on the channel, and you guys won't miss me so much. And things like that. And it turns out that I haven't filmed at all. And it's just life, right, guys? Sometimes life happens, and we don't always expect it, but we have to deal with it. So so my apologies, friends. But like I said, we're gonna make probably a couple videos before we go. I mean, today's Thursday. I have 2 necklaces planned out for us. I also I got some love mail from Jody. We'll look at that later too. I'll probably film one of those necklaces. You'll see the other necklace in the other video too. If you stay tuned to the end, you will get another little treatsy sneaksy peeksy of another little necklace. So one of those is going to get filmed tonight. And then we'll look at Jody's love mail too. So yeah, so that's what we got going on, friends. I hope you guys are all doing well and had a great weekend. We're almost into the new weekend. It's just what it is, friends. So I appreciate all of your support and all of your grace. You guys are always just so amazing. Yeah, and I think that's all. I think that's all for this update. Talked about the wedding and gaining the weight. Because I think in the next video I started it off with, because I got really emotional in my other video talking about gaining the weight. Because I don't know if you guys know, I used to be like 400 pounds and then I lost a lot of weight. I went down to 222 pounds in 18 months because I was very sick. I had a lot of I had a lot of bouts of complicated diverticulitis for about 18 months, and it wound up I had to get surgery, and I had to have 16 inches of my colon and intestines removed, and parts of my colon that were removed were like the sigmoid portion and the ascending colon, and then some intestines. So I couldn't eat before for like a year and a half. Everything I ate just made me really sick. So I lost a ton of weight. So then I bought a bunch of cute clothes, right? Because that's what you do when you lose a ton of weight, friends. You buy cute clothes. And long story short, I had the surgery, and now food is no longer trying to kill me. Not that way anyway. So I'm sure there's a few of you out there that can relate. Food is comfort. And you know, that's what I turn to when I'm feeling anxious or depressed or whatever. You know, food comforts me. So I've gained a lot of weight back since I've had that surgery. I have not weighed myself, but I'm thinking I'm probably around 280. Yeah. So I gained like 60 pounds, friends. And you know what? I was very angry about it, for a while. And as you should be, guys, you should look. There's a certain responsibility as an adult, a certain accountability that we have to take for ourselves. You know, we can throw out all of these excuses. Oh, well, I was depressed, or I was anxious, or this or that. So this is what I did. And guys, at the end of the day, it's just an excuse, because I could have put as much focus into something else that would have been more constructive than just feeding my face with food because it made me feel better. There's other things that would have made me feel better too that wouldn't have been as destructive as what I did. So I was angry at myself for a while, and rightfully so, because I was taking accountability. But then after the anger, you have to kind of let it go. You have to make peace with it and let it go. And this isn't just losing weight. I'm talking about in general in life when you're struggling with things that were in your control and you failed, right? Because that's what happened. I can't sit here and say I gained 80 pounds or 60 pounds because it was out of my control. It was very much in my control. But I just didn't do the right things. And so now we're taking accountability. But I've made peace with it, because you have to. Because if you don't, then it just eats you every single day. So I made peace with it, and we are moving on. So I have new goals now. My new goals are for, like, goals to me are like, yeah, it's good to set goals. So my new goal is for Tucson, but you should also be setting little mini goals in your brain every day. Like, maybe I won't eat after 11 o'clock tonight. That's a mini goal for today. But my bigger goal, of course, is losing weight for Tucson, because again, I have so many cute things to wear, and I'm probably going to get some really cute cowgirl boots to take. So I'm really excited. So you really need to lose this weight, guys, because I have the clothes. I just need to fit into them. And even with the Spanx, friends, even with the Spanx, they didn't fit. They really didn't fit. So that's the goal. I don't think I'll get under 200. The goal was to get under 200 pounds for Frankie's wedding, and obviously that didn't happen. So the new goal is to, I want to get back to where I was comfortable and happy. At 222 pounds, I was starting, and I know a lot of you are like, that's still really heavy. When you were 400 pounds, 222 pounds is nice. I felt good about myself. I was in a size 16 jeans, and I have not been in a size 16 jeans probably since I was 17 or 18. That's the last, so it felt really good. And so I want to get to a place, and I want to take numbers kind of out of it, because I think sometimes when we do the numbers and it's too much pressure, right? Weighing yourself and all that stuff. So I'm still going to do what I need to do. Sorry. And, but I'm going to take a little pressure out of it and not worry so much about the numbers. I want to get down to where I feel comfortable with myself. And I think that's the most important thing. Because once we start feeling a little bit better about ourselves and a little bit more comfortable, then maybe that will motivate me even more. Do you know what I'm saying? So wish me luck, friends. I know I can do it. I know I can. It's just a matter of getting all this together. And that's the big thing. If this is not together, it's not going to work. And that's with anything, friends. If this is not in it, it's not going to work. So yeah, so we're going to try that. Okay. So I know I said I was leaving like 3 minutes ago, but I wanted to just talk about that a little bit, because I do talk about it in the next video, and I didn't want it to seem weird. Like, well, but that was jumping the shark. But all right, friends, I am going to go ahead and move you along to the next video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you a little bit later today. Probably tonight after General Hospital. That's my usual filming time. So, I have to change that too, guys. I think I'm going to start, forcing myself to do more work during the day. Usually during the day, I do all the housework. Like, I get caught up on the wash and all that kind of stuff, because I have a really small house. It doesn't take that long. So I have time to film. I just make excuses not to, because I'd rather film at night. But I think I need to do some changes, friends. I think I need to, rehaul pretty much everything that's going on in my life and just redirect it somehow, because your girl is just like, we're treading water here lately, friends. I know, I don't mean to sit here and just complain, because I'm a very positive person. So I really I don't like talking about all that kind of stuff. So anyway, but I also want to let you guys know that, we're all struggling together, my friends, because I know you guys, there's probably something going on in your life too, and I just want to let you know, solidarity. We're all together in this. I got you, you got me, we're all family. So, okay, before this gets a little too corn doggish, we're going to move it on, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Okay, bye. We're back, because, guys, I just remembered. I did not show you the necklace. So here's the necklace. Let me just move my camera over here. So this is with one of the pendants. So I challenged myself to make 2 completely different necklaces with the same pendant. So this is the first necklace, and it's really pretty. We've got some little bit of wire wrapping. I think it's really pretty. So we're either gonna make this or the other necklace today, but let me know what you think. I'm not going to spoiler the earrings for you. You're going to have to stay tuned to those videos for the earrings. But okay. All right. I'm really leaving this time. Okay. Bye. Love you. And here we are, friends. It is magic. And I feel so much more comfortable now. It's amazing. So I have you up kind of a little high. I might have to higher you up a little bit more, but I do want to show. So this is the shoebox. This is the shoebox. And we'll get into her in a second. I also want to do a card too. Where's my box? Okay, I found it. But then I have a whole bunch of boxes over here to the side. So we have a lot to look at, friends. But first, let's look at a card, right? Let's look at a card, because we can at least do this. Just for old timesies. All right. And what does our card say? Ooh, that's pretty. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Guys, I wanted to talk more about that. Like, I kind of touched on about my failed diet, and it kind of is a little bit of a I needed to see, because yeah, I did fail miserably, right, guys? I sure did, and I accept that. But instead of, and I was angry, guys. I was so angry at myself for so long. But instead of being angry at myself, I decided to just accept it. Make peace with it. Yes, I did gain weight, but hey, guess what? I can also lose weight again. This is not the end of my life, right? So now we're having new focus, and we're shooting new goals. So my new goal is to be, maybe not under 200 pounds, because I have let myself go so far. But maybe back to that 222 that I was feeling really good about myself about, because I was, guys, I was feeling so good about myself. And so let's get back to that, right? Let's not even make it about a number. Let's make it about, let's get back to feeling good about ourselves. And I think that that's really, I think that's what I should be focusing on. And that's what we are going to focus on, friends, because I have Tucson coming up and I want to wear some really cute outfits, my friends. I'm going to be honest with you. So I have a little bead mat and I don't know why, because we're going to be looking at jewelry. So when I tell you guys, I have a bunch of like, oh my gosh, like what is in there? I don't even know. I have a bunch of like boxes. So I put all this stuff up in my closet. There's more because I don't have a jewelry box big enough for all this stuff. Oh, and this we are definitely taking because I'm in love with this necklace. So I'm not going to wear this with my dress because it's not pink or black. So I was telling you guys my dress is pink and black. But I'm going to wear this with like my regular civilian outfits and our non-fancy clothes. But yeah, so we're going to look at what's in all these boxes because I don't know. And we're going to see if we can find anything to match our pink and black dress. Because, again, I honestly don't know what is in these boxes. They go up there and they kind of stay up there. There might be some recent things. Maybe I think I might have put one or two things up there recently. But, guys, I don't really wear jewelry. Like, I don't go out. Oh, these are my ribbons for my Christmas earrings. I was going to make a bunch of these. These are all going to be ribbon earrings. I was going to make a bunch of them last year for gifts, and I ran out of time. So there's charms in here and stuff. Ooh, guys, you want to see some of them? These are some of like the little ribbon earrings I make. Oh, here's the candy one. I think I might have did a tutorial with these. I don't know. Why do my lights look? Let me bring my lights in a little bit more. Things were looking dimmer. Oh, the gingerbreads. Where are the gingerbreads? They were so cute. Oh, and I did a little Grinch. Look at the Grinch. Isn't he cute? There should be gingerbreads in here. Some of them I just did. They don't have charms yet because I was going to buy some charms, but I have. Oh, here they are. Here's the gingies. They're so cute. And if you look inside, he's got a little red heart. Isn't that cute? So yeah, I made these last year and I have to finish them up, but I have to get more charms and things. So that was up there. Okay, that's good to know where that's at. Okay, so let's open this box. Now, like I said, guys, some of these might be gifts, some of them. Okay. This was a necklace I made. I think this was with the, was this with one of Gina's bags? Just a simple necklace. Because, guys, like I said, I'm a simple person. This is my kind of jewelry. So I just put that on a chain. And I think these bracelets were supposed to go to Jennifer Miller's granddaughter for her birthday. Aren't they precious? And I absolutely, totally forgot about it and dropped the ball. So I'll have to get those to her. Those are for Rain. I might even just send her that too. I hope she likes them. All right, this is pretty heavy. I feel like there's a lot in here. Oh. Okay, so this was our bracelet we made with the Gemstone Orphanage. Guys, this was my first kit with the Gemstone Orphanage. How special is that? And the earrings are in here too. Oh, and this was, these were 2 bracelets I made from my collection as well. I just made 2 leather bracelets. This was also from the Gemstone Orphanage. This is pretty. See, guys, like, I have all of this jewelry in here, and I don't know why I don't wear it. But I want it. Like, I want to keep it. Because I might wear it someday. Oh, look at that. This was, I think, a Bargain Bee box. Little ladder stitch. We got another one here. I think this was also from Bargain Bee box. That's pretty. I think I did the pink one on the channel. Oh, we did this. This was also from my Gemstone Orphanage collection. We did this wavy bracelet. Remember that guy? So pretty. What else we got in here? Oh, this was a bracelet that my beautiful friend Kathleen made me. Look how pretty that is. And it was so funny because it was right around the time that I did the, I think it was actually, I got it the same day or the day after I was, I filmed this video. I had got her package with this ladder stitch bracelet, and I was just like, I love it so much. I can't wait. It's a little bit small for me now, but at the time, it did fit. But like I said, guys, I gained a little weight. But I will get back into this again, and I can't wait because I love that bracelet. Oh, here's the earrings from the kit. These earrings were so darn cute, if I do say so myself. Look how cute they are. Oh, I love those earrings. So yeah, so this is like very sentimental to me. So I would never like sell this or give this away because this was my first, like my first curated kit with the company. So it's very sentimental to me. It means a lot. And we have some random cat hair. We have some little bird earrings. I'm not really sure why. I don't necessarily love them. I know I made them, but I don't know why I kept them. Oh, these are cute. Oh, and she also made me these earrings, Miss Kathleen, with that bracelet. Oh, and guys, you know what else is cool? So me and Miss Kathleen and I have become really, we're really good YouTube buddies, and I just love her so much. And we used to talk frequently, and I miss our conversations, Miss Kathleen. I really do. But she had won a giveaway, and it was it, I don't know if it was an all purple stash or was it like my favorite thing stash. And these are beads that were in that are in the bracelet and the earrings. Oh, I just love it. It gives me chills. It still gives me chills. Oh, this was a little bracelet, companion bracelet that I made to go with those snakeskin bracelets. Just a little from the Gemstone Orphanage from my collection. Just a little baby bracelet. I know I did a video on that. Oh, you guys. This bracelet. Oh my gosh. I still am in love with this bracelet. It's super, super funky. Super funky. Look at, I gave the little owl a beard. And remember, guys, we were discussing, was he an owl? Was he a dragon? Was he a frog? All of the above. I'm still calling him an owl, but I really do think he was a frog. So I made him a little frog prince. Isn't that super cool? And then we used silver silk as a button loop. Oh, I love this. I love this bracelet so much. I never wear it though, guys, because I don't have anywhere to wear it to, but sometimes it's just fun to go through what you've made to kind of give yourself a little bit like, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm not a bad jewelry designer because this stuff is hecka cute. Sometimes you just need that little bolt of confidence, right? And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm kind of going through a little bit of a slump right now. I kind of feel slumpish. Oh, and these are the earrings I made to go with that little wave bracelet. Just made some simple earrings. So oh my God, this has been an amazing romp down memory lane. Unfortunately, nothing in here will match my dress. So we went through all of this for naught. But it was fun, right, friends? It was fun. Oh my gosh. I'm just in love with this bracelet all over again. I can't. I gotta put it away for now. But, I'm going through a slump, because I feel like everything I'm making lately looks the same, and I'm not happy with anything, and it's just a whole thing going on. So it's nice to kind of look through some of your old work and, see what inspired you back then and maybe catch some more of that re-inspiration, if you will. Because I'm just going to take a drink real quick because my throat is on fire. Oh, we have a bowl of stuff. That's interesting. All right. Oh, this was, I think, either from Kristen or it was from Kirk. I don't know, because we had sent Kirk, Jody, Danielle, and I had sent each other some jewelry to take apart and repurpose. And this might be that or it might be something from Kristen. But I remember thinking that it's so simple. And that's me, so simple. Like, look at these earrings. It doesn't get much more simple than that. So I thought I would want to keep this. However, I think I do want to maybe add some crystals or something. Maybe just a little something. Not anything crazy. What do you guys think? Should I leave it alone or should I add some little jazz to it? Let me know in the comments. I'm actually going to put this aside because if y'all vote for jazz, then this might be a project we do. I just flung it over on my desk. Okay. Ooh, this was a cuff, 3-strand memory wire cuff. This was with, this has a design flaw because this starfish, it just doesn't sit right. It's a beautiful bracelet, but he kind of gets like, he flips around a lot. You can kind of separate it and make it look like that, but then this one, it's super cute, but it just kind of, it does have a slight design flaw, so I couldn't sell it or gift it, I didn't think, but I thought I would keep it. It's super cute. Little 3-stranded job. Oh, here we go. Here's some, I love this bracelet too. I forgot how much I love this bracelet. Look at that guy. He's got some, these Tibetan things here, and then there's these little coral moons, and then we did some, that's bronzite. Was it no, pyrite? That's pyrite. I used to do those campaigns with BB Craft, and this was one of those BB Craft videos. And then I made these 2 little companion bracelets, just with some suede, and then I did the dangles, the moon dangle, and I just thought it was a cute little Southwestern ensemble. I have that. Super cute. Yeah. Oh, and here's another one of the, I did this one for the Gemstone Orphanage. Another one of those ladder bracelets. This one's so pretty. Just dark and mysterious. So, yeah, I love doing these bracelets. I don't necessarily love filming them and teaching them, but I do love making them. What else do we have in here? Oh, guys, this was also from the BB Craft. I don't know if you guys remember this guy. Look, it's a necklace. It's with the moths. It's a moth necklace. Look at that. And then all the metallic colors. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I might actually take this with me. It's so pretty. What do you guys think? I love this necklace. And then I did make super cool earrings to go with that. Oh, they're so pretty. I love them. I don't know. I don't know if it'll match anything, but I probably won't take it. It's super cute. And then I had these earrings that were like a little kit. You just glued the doodads in there. I think Kristen sent me these. You just glue the doodads in there, so I have those. Yeah, again, nothing that I can wear probably. Oh my goodness, you guys. This might be fruitless, but it's fun, right? It's fun. All right, let's see what's in this box. Ooh, oh, guys, Danielle made me these earrings. Oh, look how pretty they are. They're so long. Look at them. They're glorious. I don't wear them often. I wear them when I go out. I don't wear them during lives and stuff because I had an incident with Gemma because they're so long. And you guys know, sometimes on the lives, Gemma likes to crawl into my lap. And one day she thought these were a toy and she almost ripped one out of my ear. So we don't wear those during videos anymore. Oh, this is pretty. I made this. I think I made this like 3 years ago. It's this little, I guess it's not turquoise, friends, because never in my life have I been able to afford turquoise. It might even be an imperial jasper or something of that kind. And then there's the pendant. And then I did this little, if it'll stay, I did this little like thing here with the with the feathers and the, I don't know what was going on there. I'm really not sure. It's kind of cute, kind of not. I don't know. But the earrings, my friends, I mean, they're pretty beads. It's a pretty necklace. The earrings, though, are my favorite. I think the earrings are why I kept it. I love these earrings. Again, these are going to be long, too, guys. I love long earrings. Oh, my God. Cotton, can you go? Look at those. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, my gosh. Those earrings are stunning. You know what? I just want to take the earrings and wear the earrings. I think I will. Guys, you think I should take this set? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to put this, and I'm also going to put Danielle's earrings back in there because I might take this whole box. I don't know. I might also give that necklace away. Who knows? Who knows with Coll? All right, moving right along. Ooh, there's a lot going on here. So we have some of these resin earrings. These were my first resin earrings when I thought I could do resin. They're not great, but there they are. Ooh, this is a necklace from Kristen. I wore it on a date night once. That's why it's in here. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. Kristen Henning made that. I love her to death. Oh, guys, remember the kitten earrings? Yes. Let's see if I can... Well, it's not going to be hard to know who's who. This one is definitely Bobo. Oh, look at Bobo. Bobo is so sweet. Oh, my baby. And then this one was Gemma because she's a cult of personality of many colors. And then Oliver was the asymmetrical pair because he's just a weird guy. He's just a weird dude. Oh, I love them to death, though. All of them. Look how pretty. They're so pretty. These are probably my favorite of the three. I really love these. I thought they came out super cute. Oh, we have these. These were from Jesse James. Guys, you know what's so cool? I don't know if I'm just tooting my horn or they do it for... If I just saw it because it's me. But I went over there looking for something in the Jesse James Facebook. And if you go into the photos, a lot of my photos are in there. And I'm like so jazzed about that. Look how cute these are. So we did these with some soft flex wire. Those are so pretty. I love those. I was like, oh my God, look, Jesse James has all my pictures over here. I'm so excited. Please, by all means, open up. Oh no, one of my thundercloud. These guys, these were the Tennessee thunderclouds. Remember these guys? Hold on. Surely I have tools over here somewhere. Guys, look at us. We're gonna be doing some jewelry after all. These were, I think, these were from the Bargain Bee box. Because JJB and the Bargain Bee box, I believe, both had a similar theme. I think it was like April and... Yeah, April. Oh my gosh. These are those stainless steel ear wires. They're like so rigid. But these were from the Bargain Bee box. These were the Tennessee Thunderclouds. These are one of my favorite earrings too. Aren't they so cool? Hold on. Let me just put one in my hand. Look at the little lightning bolts. I love them. The ones that I did with JJB are actually in my Etsy shop, or they're going into my Etsy shop. And guys, I'll put the link to my Etsy shop in the description box, but please know that I have not updated it yet. So there's going to be a lot of things going in there, probably after I get back from vacation. Because I really need the money for Christmas. And also we're going to California in October, so I need to have some money for that. So I'm going to hopefully, but I'll put the link in there. So if you want to look around, there's some older stuff in there, but there will be new stuff coming in there. So if you want to check back from time to time. Oh my gosh. This necklace. I was actually going to gift this to my sister, but I don't know if I can part with it. This was a Bargain Bee box. My friends, how can I part with those earrings? I mean, what? Look at those crystals. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to try though. You know what? Jennifer Miller has inspired me because she has recently given beads from her collection to someone. So she's sharing. So I think I should share. This was a Bargain Bee box. This is so pretty. I love this. One of my favorite necklaces. And I did a pretty decent spiral. I thought that was pretty good. And I thought it was a pretty clever use of this pendant. My sister may or may not get this. The jury is out. But it's gorgeous. I will put it to the side though. All right. Oh, this one's heavy. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness. Merry Christmas. And now I bring to you Christmas. Oh, what are you doing in here? These are not Christmas. You guys, these were the earrings I made on my first live with the Gemstone Orphanage. We made these earrings. Oh, so pretty. Look how pretty they are. I love them so much. I've never worn them, but I love them so much. Oh, remember this? This was the Christmas ornament bracelet we did with the boho beads. Sorry, there's a fuzz on there. There's a fuzz on my bracelet. And then we did the cubes and the double strand and it's just our Christmas ornament bracelet from last year. I love that bracelet. What else do we have in here, Coll? A couple things. Oh, so we have a set. Is that what I'm to believe? Oh my goodness, guys, this is Christmas up in here. What did we make? I don't even remember this set. I do. Guys, I made this on Christmas Eve, didn't I? This was the Gemstone Orphanage set I made on Christmas Eve. I remember it's all coming back to me now. That's going to be my new theme song here at this channel. Because I say it an awful lot. So this was the necklace. Oh, it's so pretty. We had this ceramic pendant. And then we had these little beads with the stockings. Had some pearls in there. Oh, that's so pretty. And then we did little earrings with the stockings. Little stocking earrings. Then, of course, we did 2 bracelets. Look at those bracelets. They look so cool together. Oh, I can't wait till Christmas. I'm going to wear this for sure. Faux show, faux show. Now, guys, this is not all. Not only do I have a jewelry box, I just remembered I also have, oh my goodness, I have like a sorter tower that you get from like Harbor Freight. I have one of those over there as well, filled with jewelry, but I'm not busting that out. If we can't find anything in the shoebox, friends, then I don't know what we're doing. I'm not going to put those back in there because they're not Christmas. I don't know why they were in there. So this box is new, but I don't know. Oh, I love this necklace. Guys, this was a bargain bee box. Oh, it's so pretty. This was on my tray to sell. So when I make jewelry, it goes onto a tray until, you know, Coll gets her life together and decides to do photography. And then once I take a picture of it, it goes to another tray. And then that tray, I decide, is this going to go into my Etsy shop? Is this going to be a gift, or is this going to be something I keep? This guy has been on the on that tray for quite some time because I really like him a lot. And I want to keep him, but I was trying, because I don't wear a lot of jewelry, but I love this one. Hold on, let me get it where it's not twisty. Do you guys remember this bargain bee box with this sun? Look how pretty this necklace is. Look at those colors. Like, then we have this little, I'll lay it down so you can see. I don't know if we did this on a video or not. I don't remember. It has this little inner chain part. Isn't that cute? And then these were our earrings. This is not going to match hot pink, but I had an orange dress too that I thought I was going to wear. And this would have matched that dress so good, but it doesn't fit. So, unfortunately, she's going to have to go back in the box. But I recently decided, I took her off the tray and I said, no, girl, you're going to keep her. Because I've literally had that thing for probably 3 years now. Okay, so I have no idea what is in here. I really ran out of room. I'm using these little... Ooh, guys, this was a gift from Nile. Nile sent me this necklace. So it's got a little tassel. And it's got one side is leather and then one side is silver silk. That's really super cool. I have actually worn this. I don't know what's going on here. I have worn it, not lately, clearly. This is all the jewelry I took to California with me last year. So yeah, there we go. So it's a half leather, and you got your silver silk, and it's just really pretty. And you can make it into like a double necklace. It's kind of a convertible up here. So, super cute. Thank you, Nile. Oh, this was a bracelet that I made. Oh my goodness. Did I make this? I think I made this. Guys, I'm pretty sure I made this. I might not have. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember, but it's super cute. It's got split rings on it, so I'm thinking maybe I didn't make it because I don't usually use the split rings. But that's what that looks like. It's a really cute idea. I don't think I made this. Somebody might have I don't think anybody gifted this to me either. This might have been in a stash that I bought, and because I bought a couple like stashes that had finished jewelry in it, and maybe that was one in there, and I thought it was cute, so I wanted to keep it. I don't really remember. What's in the little bag? Oh, look at that. This was a gift. I didn't make this either. This was a gift from a former friend. So, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. We're going to put her back in the bag. I might take it. No, that's not going to match pink. Coll. Put it back. Put it back. All right. Oh, we have this bracelet, which I also did not make. I bought this at the Cracker Barrel, but I had to replace some stuff on it. So what did we do, Coll? Because it broke. But it's got some like bling in it, and it's old. Is this the one I got at the... Yeah, I think this is the one I got at the Cracker Barrel. And I had to fix it because it broke. So that's probably why I don't wear... Oh my gosh, you guys. These are like my favorite earrings ever in the world. So I also have a bracelet that go with these earrings, but it's in my desk. Because I wear it a lot when I film. But these are from Danielle Wicks as well. Are they not gorgeous? What? Let me reach in and grab the bracelet real quick. I think this is, yeah, that's, maybe it's not the one that went with it. But I think she sent them together. I'm not sure. But these are from Danielle Wicks. All right. Oh, these are so pretty. These were also a gift from a former friend. But let's look at them because they're absolutely stunning. I did not make these. But they are some of my favorite earrings, my friends. I will tell you. My former friend really makes very beautiful jewelry. This is also from her. She makes gorgeous jewelry. A gift. And this is what I took to California last year. This is a necklace that I made from my former friend's kit. But I did some different things. Like, that's a little different. I added this ruby down here, or garnet. I added these smaller garnets, I think, or the bigger garnet. No, I added the bigger garnets. So I made it kind of my own, but I thought that was a beautiful necklace. And guys, I've worn this. I've had this necklace. I made this probably like 4 years ago. It was the first kit from an artist that I ever bought. Was this necklace kit. So yeah, so that was, oh, we didn't look in this bag. I'm afraid to look in this bag. What's in here? Oh, y'all. This was a little set that I bought. It's just costume jewelry, but I thought it was really pretty. Listen, I have a little bit, you know, I can buy, if you, listen, friends, not everything you wear has to be made by you. This is made by probably, I don't know, Wish, who knows, but I thought it was really pretty. That was a pretty little set. I don't know where it came from. I bought it somewhere. I don't even know. No, I think I was making jewelry when I bought this. Okay, guys, that was fun. Now we get to look into the shoebox. I'm a little afraid, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest. All right. That was fun. Again, we didn't find anything we needed. So, here we go. We're going to bring the shoebox in. Let's take the lid off. Guys, if anything flies out, I apologize in advance. There we go. Ooh, she's a full. Wait, y'all. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's see if I can pull you up a little bit more. But then you can see. Can you see the side of my desk? No? Okay. I mean the floor, because I haven't mopped my floor in like a week. Okay, friends? We listen. We don't judge. Okay. So this is a lot of stuff in here. Oh, I see this was a gift from our friend Paula Montgomery. She does the Desert Cat Creations. We used to do her stash challenges, and guys, I wish I might start doing them up again. They were so much fun. I miss doing them, but these were a gift from her. So those are so cute for Thanksgiving. Oh, this was a set I also made from BB Craft. These were, this was a set I made for St. Patrick's Day. So, oh, sorry guys. So those are the earrings, the little Celtic-like earrings there. And then this was the necklace. I could probably move the shoebox to the side. You're right, Karen. Thank you. My friend, you're always here for me. All right. So, people are probably like, who? Who is she talking to, Martha? These were cute. And this was just at 2 connectors. And then what we did was we cut the, oh, I guess I can put you back down now. You're so far away. Come back, my friends, come back. Like I looked up and I was like, holy crap. You probably did see my floor. I apologize. But these were 2 connectors, and what I did was I took the loop off of that connector and I just sanded it down and made it into a charm. And then here's the beautiful, cute little necklace that has a bunch of these gemstone tubes, and then we have some more connectors. And then there's our pendant. So yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that one. I've never worn it yet, but man, guys, I don't know if I have any pink jewelry. I might have to make myself something. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so. I made this a long time ago too, so give me some grace. But I went on this kick about, oh, I'm gonna be an artist and jeweler, and I'm gonna make fun artisan pieces. And it is a fun piece, friends. Artisan, I'm not sure, but it is a fun piece. So I made, what's happening here? Where's the necklace? There's a necklace portion. Where's the necklace portion? I'm confused because this was a necklace. So here's the pendant for the necklace. I don't know what happened to the necklace portion. This was also part of it. I'm very confused where the rest of it is. But here was the bracelet that I made to match it. And it's just a bunch of glass that I got. Ma'am, can you not shake the desk? Thank you. This was just a bunch of just random glass that I got from, I think Fire Mountain Gems. It was like in some kind of random bag of stuff. And so I said, we're going to make some random artisan jewelry. I don't, look at that loop, friends. I feel like it was in a car accident. And then here's the pendant, like I said, but where is the rest of the necklace? Okay, that's interesting. Well, there she is. I mean, I can just throw that onto some chain, and maybe that's what it was. Maybe I took the chain, but I'm trying to think, where did this come in at? I'm not sure. We might find the rest of it in there somewhere. I don't know, friends. It's like a treasure hunt. Oh, this was also a necklace that I made back when. And I was doing just some different stuff, just trying stuff out. And I made this little here necklace. This is leather. Ooh, and there's a button. And it's just leather, and then it comes down. It's backwards. Then it comes down to this rather large focal and some rather large chunky glass beads. I think these are beads. When I used to get the curated bead box. Is that what it's called? I'm not sure. I think it's called the curated bead box. But I used to get that bead box, and it had has all these big chunky glass beads in it. Yeah, I thought it was different. And then these were the earrings, and the earrings are kind of bulky. But that's okay. This was, guys, I made this like 5 years ago. Like 4 or 5 years ago, you know. But it's cute. It's still cute. So I decided to keep it. I mean, I could have taken it apart if I wanted, but I think it's cute, and I think I've worn it once. All right. So, oh, this is a gift. This was from Joan. Joan made this. I have lots of gifts from Joan. I made these earrings. These are one of my favorite earrings I made too. I made a pair for Danielle too. I think I sent Danielle a pair like this. Maybe a different color, but they're so pretty. But Joan made this necklace, and this is on silver silk. So it's very fancy. It's got like little daggers, and look how fancy that is. That's so fancy. I could never make anything like that. It's so fancy. I don't know why these are in there with it. I made those too. And then these are the earrings that go with it. These are so pretty. Look at those. This looks like something Danielle would make. But I'm pretty sure I got it from Joan. Joan and I, we have this thing where we go out to lunch like once a month. And then we gift each other jewelry. Why not? And then I made these earrings. These were with a Gemstone Orphanage. These are just very simple. I think this was with a Gemstone Orphanage. Just very simple little moonstone drops. I love earrings like this. Very lightweight. I'm probably actually going to take these with me because I think I will wear these. I'm going to take these too. I'm going to put these together, and I'm going to put them over there. All right, we are moving right along. Oh, this is also, I made this with the Gemstone Orphanage. So pretty. I do have a video with this one. This is a bracelet. Look at that. We did with these little tubes. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just like moving on and rattling about and not even showing. Made it with these little tubes. Just a little cha-cha bracelet. Just pretty. Those curved tubes. And then we put some of these hearts and different colors in between. I love that box. And then we made these earrings. Because I remember I had one heart of each color left over. So I said, yeah, why not? Super pretty. Love that bracelet. Gemstone Orphanage. This, I think, was a gift from my sweet friend. I want to say Ruth. Yeah, look how pretty. Look how pretty that is. Ruby. I'm sorry. This is from Ruby. Beautiful Miss Ruby. And it's got a little crystal in there. So pretty. I love that. Okay. Oh. This is a Desert Creation box, but this is my necklace. This was, I also believe this was a Gemstone Orphanage. I could be wrong. But here's the earrings. I think this was a Gemstone Orphanage. Guys, let me know if it looks familiar. But here's the necklace, and I had full intentions, my friends. I had full intentions on gifting this necklace. I really did. But I can't bring myself to do it. Do you see why? Do you see these amethyst coins? Yeah, I just can't. I can't do it. Nope, she's mine. I'm going to be greedy on this one, friends. I'm going to be greedy on it. I've never worn her. I have not worn her yet, but I'm going to be greedy. Oh, here's a couple ones I made a long time. Guys, I don't think we're going to find anything, but we're still going to look. This was a bargain bee box, and this is probably my first, or this is probably my second bargain bee box that I got. So this one's wild and crazy. Might be the third. I don't know. But look at all these butterflies in this dangle. So we've got a bunch of pearls and butterflies and chain. And then this part all until it gets up to the rings, that's all knotted. So we've got all these like little shell pieces and pearls knotted in there. And then we get to this little chain portion. And it's rather long. It's kind of a belly duster. But sometimes I have worn this a lot of times, actually. I have a really pretty purple dress that I've worn this with multiple times. And, yeah. And so sometimes I double the chain up and it works fine. This is really pretty. This was something different that I made a while ago. And I probably want to replace the leather because it is a little longer than I would like. But look how cool, look how stinking cool this is. Like, sometimes I wish I would think about making stuff like this. It's like, why? So my brain just doesn't, like, I thought about it then, but it's just so pretty. I want to get back to making some, like, funky stuff like this. Then we just have a big old lobster. But, like, I think that's super cool. And these are all wood beads. These are ceramic. These are glass. This is aventurine, I want to say. And then these are all wood beads. So pretty. And then here are the earrings. And I made my own little you could probably tell they're homemade. I made my own little coils at the top, like a coil stopper. Yeah, that's when I used to love trying out new stuff. And now I feel like I just don't try anything new out. I know I need to give myself some grace, but I don't know, friends. It's a slippery slope when you start giving yourself too much grace. Okay, so those aren't going to work. I'm just going to be accessory free, apparently. You guys, okay, so I know I said a lot of things are my favorite. I made this also at the Gemstone Orphanage. Guys, I'm telling you, a lot of my favorite pieces are from the Gemstone Orphanage. This was a necklace. Oh, it's so pretty. So we did a little seed bead action up here, and this was all like agate, like frosted crackle agate. And is that peach moonstone? Oh my gosh, there's the pendant. Look at that. I think it's plume agate, the pendant. But we had moons, and you guys know your girl loves moons. Look at that little fun moon chain I made. And this guy's got like rhinestones in him, so he's super fancy. Let me bring you down. No, that's up, Coll. Isn't that super fancy? I think that's super fancy. I love this necklace so much. And then these are the earrings, and they're just very simple. It's very simple. Little moons with crystals. It's just so pretty. I don't think I've worn this necklace yet. I did also ponder gifting this one because I have all these gorgeous necklaces that I never wear. And I don't know why. So I don't know what is in this. Oh, this was my breast cancer awareness, guys. So I know I've told you guys, this is, I did save the earrings too. The earrings are in awful shape because they're just so tarnished. But this was these were the first pieces of jewelry I ever made. So this is where it all started. And this one's backwards. Shocker. This is where it all started, friends, the magic. So, a long time ago, many, many moons ago, let me bring it back down a little bit. You don't need to be that close. I was in a mental facility, and we were in the common room, and there was a Oriental Trading Company catalog, and we had the facility I stayed in used a lot of their kind of like crafts for you know, doing crafts and stuff as therapy. So there was a number on there for a catalog, so I requested a catalog. So long story short, it was like, I don't even know when it was, because when is Breast Cancer Awareness Month? I want to say October. So I'm not sure when I picked this up, but there's the lapel pin. But I had this really good idea because I have an aunt that had breast cancer, and she had a double mastectomy. And I had a really nice idea to make these pins and make these earring sets. And then these boxes, I made these boxes. Like, the boxes came like this. I put all the stickers on. I bought some of this stuff. And so I was selling it like this with the earrings and the pin in the box. And I think each kit made 12. So I bought two kits. So I made 24. And so my intention was to sell these for $10 a piece. And so that would have been $240, and then I was going to donate that to the Breast Cancer Awareness Foundation in honor of my aunt, because she's no longer with us. So this was my first ever jewelry. This is where it started, my friends. And I have since taken apart the earrings, all of the earrings, because guys, you know how many of these I sold? I sold one. I sold one of these kits. And so shout out to my friend Dawn Stoley. She was the only one that bought one. And this was way before I was in the community and a jewelry maker. Like, this was just this is what ignited my passion into that. So, certainly if I had, the friends I have now, they would have probably sold out because you guys are so supportive. But yeah, so that's just my fun little story about that. And I did keep that one intact for memories. Oh guys, this was also a Christmas necklace we made last year. I love this necklace. This was the bargain bead box necklace. Oh, so pretty. Those colors. Oh, gosh. You guys, look at those colors. Those reds and those greens. Look at those reds. You guys, this was a gorgeous box. This was one of my favorite Christmas boxes. And you guys know I'm not a Christmas person. Like, I don't normally I'm a Christmas, I love Christmas, but I sometimes don't love Christmas jewelry. But this was such a beautiful box. I was so happy with this box. That's a beautiful necklace, and I just cannot part with it. She's mine. And that's tree agate, I believe. It's either tree agate or moss agate. I believe it's tree agate. And I love that. It's so pretty. So we're still batting 1,000, my friends. Oh, these were gifts. Oh. These were gifts from my sweet friend Valerie, Valerie, if you're watching, I hope you're doing okay, friend. We haven't heard from Valerie in a really long time. I know she's doing okay, but I'm just sending you some love, my friend, because it's been a while. She made these for me with some amethyst. And then these are from our beautiful friend Pauline Kolditz, who hello, my lovely friend. We don't talk as much as we used to. I miss you, girl. She's my PA girl. So when I move back to PA, Pauline and I, we're gonna be doing fun stuff. But she made me these earrings, and they're in soft flex wire. Guys, are you getting the impression that I like purple? And people know it? So yeah, those are beautiful little memories. Thank you, ladies. And this is a pretty big box. I don't know. This one's really heavy too. I gotta... There's a lot in there. We're going to save that one. I'm going to have to refresh myself before that one. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so here was another one of Coll's amazing ideas that I got way back when I was, you know, looking for crazy ideas. These are all shell earrings because I had got this collection of, and these are the ear wires all need to be replaced. But I had got this collection of these Capizzi shells. This one did break, the pink shell, but I had an idea to do earrings for all the seasons. So these were my spring earrings. And there's a lot of dangles. You see the little dragonflies. These were the spring earrings with the Capizzi shells, or Capiz shells. I'm sorry. I did the 4 seasons, but I also did holidays. Here was Christmas. And they're all dangly, of course, because you know Coll likes to dangle. I like to dingle dangle. Well, I don't understand. Oh, there we go. I was like, well, I don't understand. What are you doing? So these are kind of like a candy cane adventure. And they've got some swirls. Those are super cute. Little candy cane adventures. And then I see our Halloween earrings here. We had some Halloween earrings with pumpkins. And some of these fun links. I mean, like, I just thought it was a cute little idea. Danny, why are you crying? Look how cute those are with the little pumpkins. And then the green and the orange and the purple shells. Love those. And then you can see the fall ones, I think, were really cute too. These are my fall moments. I don't see... Oh, yeah, I do see summer. Okay. I was like, I don't see summer. Here's fall. In fall, we've got our harvest colors. And then I don't know if you can see, but we've got some crystals. And we've got some little feathers. I think the ear wires might be on backwards on these. I think they're supposed to go this way. But I don't know. But they're super cute. And then we have our summer earrings. And these were hoops. Look how discolored these hoops are. Oh, my gosh. And guys, these are like in a box for like the last 3 years, but these were our summer concoctions. So we've got some seahorses, blue and whites, and very tarnished shells. Those were the summer ones. A cool concept. And then these were our winter ones, which again are going to be blue and white, or maybe just all blue. And then we've got some snowflakes. And then I've made some little icicle dangles in there. And so those were our winter ones. So those were fun. I really love these spring ones though. They're so pretty. Gotta be gentle, guys. These are like ancient. These are OGs. All right. Oh, here's my bag for, guys, I do this, Out of the Darkness walk for the, American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. And these are all the beads that I walk with. So, I'm doing it this year again too, guys. And I'm going to be putting up my fundraiser soon. I have to figure out where to find it because I can't find it. So this is so these were the ones that we got from this walk. We got these two. And then these are all of our beads. And then I made bracelets. So this one's for me because I walk for myself too. So I walk for different reasons. I walk for myself, so I made myself a bracelet. I also walk for Billy. So if you guys are fans of General Hospital, or if you know about Billy Miller played a character on General Hospital, and he, I don't know how to say it without with not getting deleted, but he you know, took matters into his own hands. So we walk for Billy. The same thing with my Aunt Joanne. So this is Aunt Joanne. I walk for Aunt Joanne, so I wear her bracelet. And I also have dates too, like Aunt Joanne, 2010, Billy Miller, 2023. This is my friend Anthony, 2017. I walk for Anthony. And then this is for Hannah, who is still here with us. Hannah's a beautiful, she is the daughter of somebody that I went to high school with. And we both have borderline personality disorder. And we have a lot of things in common. So I made a bracelet for Hannah, and I walk for Hannah to support Hannah as well. So, and every year, if I feel like I need to walk for someone, I will add a bracelet to the list. And of course, all these beaded bracelets you get at the walk, and the colors stand for different things. Like green, they all just stand for different reasons you walk. And it doesn't have to be one reason, friends. You can walk for multiple reasons. You also don't have to have bad mental health to walk. You can walk as an ally. But that's something I do every year, friends. That's something I do every year. So let's move on before I get emotional. Oh, this is another Gemstone Orphanage. Oh my God, I love this set. I'm telling you guys, the Gemstone Orphanage sets really have my heart. This was and it's Jasper. So this was a Jasper set. Look at that coin. Look at it. Look at those coins. Look at that. Oh, that's the bracelet. These are the earrings. Oh, they're so pretty. And then here's the necklace. And this is a really, guys, don't laugh at the spiral. She's a petite spiral. Okay. Look at the pendant though. Oh my gosh. And there's the necklace. So pretty. But not pink. I think we're going to have to wind up making something. Or just, listen, I know I have a lot of earrings. I probably wouldn't make a necklace anyway because I don't really want to make a necklace. What is that? Look at that. I did not make this. I don't know. I think this was in a stat. This might have been in something Kristen gave me or something. But look how pretty it is. It's got these I've never seen a chain like this before. It's got like all these little cups mixed in with the links. You see that? And then this gorgeous little pendant. It's actually a locket. Look at that. I think this came from Kristen, and I just think it's so gorgeous. I don't typically, you know, but I love this. Guys, I hate to say like I don't typically like this or that because I like what I like. It doesn't have to be, you know what I mean? I don't love the color yellow, but sometimes I see something in yellow and I'm like, I love that. It just, if I like it, I like it. Oh, this was some stuff. I think this was gifted to me by my friend Cindy. So we have some little elephant resin beads in there and an angel. And I guess I put it aside thinking I was going to make something and it somehow got put into this box. I'm not sure. Okay. So anyway, this is also I made with the Gemstone Orphanage. Well, not this bracelet. This bracelet was just a bracelet I just made with some tiger eye. A little bit of macrame. I actually made it for my husband. He didn't love it. Well, he liked it, but... Oh, look, it has a split ring on it. Maybe I did make that other bracelet then. I don't remember. But I did make this. So that's actually his, but that's okay. And then this was from the Gemstone Orphanage. This is another macrame necklace. Look at that. Pendant. And then we did some macrame, a little bit of, you know, square knots. And then we have some chain up here. So that was that necklace. And there might be a tutorial for this on the Gemstone Orphanage channel, guys. Some of my tutorials, my earlier tutorials for Gemstone Orphanage are actually over there on their channel. I miss posting over there. Okay. Oh, this is going to be Valentine's Day, so this might work. We might have some pink here. This was my first Soft Flex kit. It was a Valentine's kit. I don't know why these earrings don't have hooks, but these earrings are pretty. If I can get them in my little meat paws. Some little roses with tassels. I don't know where the ear wires are. They got boosted somewhere, friends. They got boosted. Here's another pair of earrings that got boosted. I don't know where their ear wires are either. Oh, we have a little bracelet. Just made out of just some chain reaction. And then here's the necklace. Sorry. Isn't that pretty? That was a Valentine's kit. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know. Maybe I'll wear that. I mean, it's Valentine's, but it's got red in it. Oh, wait, pink. I don't know. That's really pretty. That was a whole set. Earrings with no ear wires. That was the whole set there. Little tissue paper in the shape of a heart. Look at that. Okay. Guys, how long are we? We're at like an hour. Are we at an hour? Oh my God, I can't believe it. So this is probably an hour and a half. So we gotta speed the show up. I got a couple more things, friends, to show. And don't throw any shade because this is Avon. Listen, friends, I have an affinity for Avon. When I was a kid, my mom sold Avon. And I think it's really cute. I'm starting to break out too. I wonder if some of the metals. I don't know. This is so pretty though. But it's also a pin. So it's also a pin. Not that I ever wear pins. But I just thought that was a really pretty necklace. I bought this at a flea market for $5. But what I think is so cool is my mom used to sell Avon as like a supplemental thing. And so it strikes me as funny as my mom used to sell already made jewelry. And now her daughter sells handmade jewelry. So, and then these are the earrings. Just some little posties. But I just thought that was a really cute collection. I love these colors. You guys know I love orange and blue. See, I wasn't just making it up. I love orange and blue. It's just not helping me right now. This is a set I made. Gosh, this is such a big set. This is a set I made for a wedding. For my old human resources manager's wedding. My old human resource manager, her wedding. It's from Jesse James Beads. Look at this bracelet, my friends. This is a whole bracelet. Let me put it on. It's huge. She's a bulky, but it went with the dress. I bought a dress. It's a red and black dress. Actually, no, my friend gave me the dress. And I made this to match that dress. It's a whole vibe, my friends. Look at all, there's some lava rock on there. There's all kinds of jazz. And then here are the earrings. And I actually made these after I made this set. The earrings I originally made were too heavy. So I made these, and these I think I made with a Sam's bead box. But the colors went really well. And then this is the necklace. So we started out with some gold seed beads, and then we worked our way up here. And then we got to this gorgeous boho, which is also, we have this is all full of bohos. Did a little bail. And it's just a really pretty necklace. It's a really pretty set. There's some like shots of purple in there. Oh, so pretty. But this bracelet is a beast. I think she's a 4 wrapper. Yes, Mama, I know. I'm almost done. And we still haven't found... We found some jewelry we want to take, but we haven't found anything to wear with the dress. Well, we got one more thing to look at, friends. And I'm not very hopeful, but it is a rather large container. There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Oh, these are all sets that I recently took out of my shop. Well, recently, probably about a year ago. Maybe less than a year ago. All these pieces were for sale, and they were in my shop for years, and nobody bought them. So I said, well, they're meant to stay with me. So this is the first piece, and this is oh gosh. This was also a bargain bee box. This is an AL. And it's a rather long dingle drop there. And then look at all of this. Look at those. Those are those glasswork, foil glasswork. Oh, glass lamp work. Oh, so pretty. Look at this necklace. It's just gorgeous. So pretty. Like so purple. It's so purple. Yeah, that was in my shop. No, but I guess people must think it's ugly. I don't know. I love it. So I decided to keep it. There's the earrings. Just little dingle drops. This is, I don't know. Why is this bag so small? You don't go in that bag, sir. You go in this bag. I see the other two are also bargain bee box, and then I see one that I know was from a Sam's box. So let's show the Sam one. This was in one of the Sam's boxes. This is such a pretty necklace. Look at this bronzite pendant. No, this was a check glass pendant, but I think, does it have the bronzite? I don't know, but look at that pendant. So pretty. And then we have these huge, chunky, smoky beads. And then we've got these tiara cast spacers. I don't know if the tiara cast was in the Sam's box or I just put it in there from my stash. And then, oh, it's a double strand, my friends. Oh my God, look, it's got the tiara cast toggle. Are you kidding me? This is bougie. Oh, she's 2 strands. Oh my goodness, this, I don't know how I'm going to show it. Oh, she's got bronzite too. Or is that pyrite? That's pyrite. Oh my gosh. So here's the second strand. It has the, it has this tiara cast. This is full of tiara cast. And it's got these bronzite. Let me see if I can lay it down. It's a long necklace, guys. I don't even know why I have a toggle on it. You don't need it. It's one of those ones. It's hard to show not on the bust. Look at that. That's beautiful. And it's heavy too. It's a lot of chain. A lot of tiara cast, a lot of chain. You see why I kept it. And then of course we have some more tiara cast. Here are the earrings. Look how pretty those are. Tiara cast ear wires. Girl, she was a tiara cast baby. She sure was. Love that necklace. I think I've worn it a couple times. And then this was from the Bargain Bee box. This, I think, was from one of my first Bargain Bee boxes, if not my first one. I got real creative with this one. she's a beaut. We have these big, giant, like, also long, guys. This one doesn't, oh, it does have a clasp. I don't know why it's so long. So this is our, is this the front or the back? That's the front. That's our focal. And then we have these, looks like aventurine leaves. Then they kind of go through that little pendant. And then we have some of these. And then you could wear them either that way or that way. I don't think it matters. This, look at me using the bead caps. Guys, you know, I noticed. I was talking to Chrissy about this the other day. When I first started making jewelry, I did use the bead caps because I thought that's what everybody did. I thought everybody used the bead caps. And it wasn't until probably the last 2 years that I was really like, you know, I don't know if I love the bead caps. So you can tell a lot of my older jewelry by the fact that they have a lot of bead caps, because, you know, the Bargain Bee box would give us bead caps, so I would use the bead caps. And then these bottom rings down here, those were toggles. So I just used the toggles in the earrings, and I thought that was just cute. I had thought about putting chain through it, but I said, Coll, that's enough. You need to stop at some point in your life. And guys, I have one more necklace set to look at. And we are no hot pink jewelry whatsoever. That's okay. This has been a fun show. Let me know in the comments, which one was your favorite? I mean, there was so much that we looked at. You might have to go back through it. Guys, this is this is going to be hard to show too because it is multiple strands, but this was a Bargain Bee box, and this, I forget the name of this collection. It was orange and blue, and it was probably one of my favorite ever Bargain Bee boxes. So it's 3 strands, so it's chain. There's the little connectors, and then we've just got all of this like blue and orange and spirals. So let's see if we can lay it out and get a good looky. Get a good looksy-peeksy. Let's get a perusal. So this is the bottom strand, which has got a bunch of little free forms. And then the top strand has this little, look how cute I did. Like I made little spiral bows. Look at that. Look what I did. That's clever. Oh my God, I just messed it all up. Over here, digging on my own work. Like, ooh, that's clever, Coll. You smart. And then I messed everything up. And then the middle, guys, just got this little bar. I'm gonna bring you down. Nope, that's up. Look, got the little bar. And then this guy's got the spiral in the middle between. That's such a smart design aesthetic. And then we've got the little free flow spirals down here. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. This is one of my favorite necklaces. Also in my Etsy shop for probably 2 years, and nobody bought it. I think it was like 30 bucks in my Etsy shop, guys. Come on. Look at the earrings. So pretty. So pretty. I'm kind of glad nobody bought it because I love it. And now it's never going to be for sale. All right, my loves. I believe that is it. Thank God, right? I'm going to send you guys on your way. You probably have to go to the potty by now, and you definitely need a snack. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And that was so much fun. Oh, I better put this back in here or else I'll lose her. Again, I do have some more jewelry over there to go through. But I just thought this was all kind of together and neat-ish. So I thought it would be fun. Oh, let me bring it back up. So I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be fun to do that. So thank you for hanging out with me, guys. It was so much fun. We'll be back tomorrow, maybe with that Sam's bead box necklace. I also have, do you guys want to see the companion necklace to it? I mean, I'm just giving away all my secrets. So here she is. So I don't know which one we're going to do. This is the casual. This is the casual one with the pendant, and we did some spacing with the seed beads, and it looks really, really pretty. We used some of those gold fire polishes and the graduated strand, and then we'll have the other one. So hopefully we'll be able to shoot this tomorrow. But until then, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful evening. It's probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and supporting me and doing all that you do. Okay. without your support, I truly, there would be no, I wouldn't be here. Like, I wouldn't be doing this. I'm not saying I wouldn't be here in the world, but I wouldn't be doing this. And I really love doing this. So thank you so much, my friends. Okay, loves, till next time. Keep planting your magical beans, keep being kind to yourselves and each other, and keep glowing and growing. You are absolutely beautiful, my friends. All right, bye.